I think it's very, very interesting. I have very few global horror questions, but they were all astonishing, I think. And I like the ones that Felipe Oliveira publishes sometimes, and the ones that he put in a book. I'm not sure if he has already published it, because he showed me with the medical astrology book, but they are all very interesting. I find it very nice. The problem is you have to be interested in global affairs, in global stuff, or at least the client, if the client asks you and it's not a question made by yourself, in order for the question to be valid. But if the question is valid, if you really care about the event, it works. It works. I don't talk about it that much because I have very few examples. But Felipe Oliveira has quite a few. And if he's listening to that, I'm sorry, Felipe, if I'm not sure if you have already released the book, but I know you have a book on that. And anyway, check his profile. He's a very highly accomplished astrologer in these and other matters. But I want to complement something. The problem with war and with crisis, I like global horrors, but sometimes our question is not well defined. Like, when will the war end? Sometimes it's not a well-defined event. Sometimes wars don't really end. They cool off, and it's hard to tell the exact end. As we have a ceasefire, sometimes we have a definite event, but it's not always like that. So some questions, they talk about things in a way that it's not how the things are developing, how they work. So we have to be aware of that. You have to ask something that it's meaningful.